Happy morning, friends. As Sajna ma'am
Happy
has
morning.
she has already introduced what you're going to do today. Louise Hay is very, very close to my heart because she had a big role to play in my healing. So that is why I always look up to her whenever there is any problem in our life, like basically any health issue. So let us first concentrate on our health, because once the health is okay, then only we can go ahead with anything. कहते हैं ना, as Sanjana ma'am just told you that she was the mother of self-love and affirmation. These are the two things she taught everyone, and everyone who has come after her, whether it is Joe Dispenza, whether it is even this one, Oprah Winfrey, all of them talk about self-love and affirmations now. Um, so it's very simple. It's a very, very simple book, as we've already told you before. Choti si book hai, not even expensive. So you should have a hard copy in your hand. PDF is fine, but a hard copy has its own vibration, has its own energy. You get connected to the author, right? Directly. So before we go into the story of Louise Hay, we will do our meditation first. And for that, we all know what we have to do. We have to remove our specs if we are wearing them. We have to clasp our fingers. We have to cross our feet. And we have to close our eyes. And once we close our eyes, we will not open them. Buddha gave us this very, very amazing meditation, which is called mindful breathing. All we have to do is observe our breath. We don't need any more anger. We need self-acceptance, self-love. When we can accept ourselves right now, the way we are right now, without any criticism or judgment, then we are truly loving ourselves, and our negative patterns will dissolve. If we wait until we have a new job before we love ourselves, that is not the right way. We don't have to wait for someone else to love us before we love ourselves. In that case, we are denying our existence right now. Keep breathing, my friends. Long breaths in and long breaths out. Wait until we become perfect before we love ourselves. We waste our life. We are already a perfect outer experience of our inner understanding, and we will change. But the changes we make when we love and accept ourselves are always positive. Always. So let's release all the anger, all the shame, all the grief, all the guilt, all the fears. All the negative beliefs about ourselves and our lives. Keep breathing in. Let's release the anger, the fear, the guilt. Let's begin to accept the process of accepting who we are in the here and now. My dear friends, it's a birthright to be healthy and to be totally fulfilled in every way. Let's claim it with our meditation. Let us create new patterns that we can use to dissolve disease from our body and achieve perfect, vibrant health. We all want to be healthy. When the divine created us, we were perfect. As we all know, we are fragments of the same divine, of the same higher consciousness, the same God. Today, our meditation and our topic is for all those who want to take active part in self-healing, or those who are healthy and would like to maintain good health. Let us try to define good health, my dear friends. According to the WHO, health is a state of complete physical, mental, social being, and not merely the absence of disease and infirmity. But in my understanding, good health means that we have no fatigue, we have a good appetite, we can go to sleep and awaken easily, we have a good memory, good humor, precision in our thoughts and action. We are not clumsy, we are honest, humble, grateful, and loving. Just introspect how healthy you are. My darlings, I'm not a healer. I just share what I've experienced. I've understood that my mental patterns are creating my life experiences, good or bad. These mental problems are contributing to my ease or my dis-ease, as Louise Hay says. It's the way the body is telling us that we have a false way of consciousness. We are being told that we are on a wrong track and need to change the way we think, the way we feel. Just breathe in, breathe out. Like a gatekeeper at the nostril, just check each breath. Every illness has a lesson for us to learn, my dear friends. So don't just complain and try to get rid of the disease. It will not create the healing. And nor will you learn the lessons you need to learn. All we have to do is to let go, release what is not needed. You have all the powers within you to do it. Once we understand this process, we can take conscious control of our lives. This is going to be very exciting. There is a center of wisdom in each one of us. When we are ready to change, we attract everything we need to help us. We all sitting here together today proves that something in us has shifted and we have begun the healing process already. The body is a mirror of our inner thoughts and beliefs. The body is always talking to us, only if we took time to listen to it. Every cell responds to every single thought we take, and every word we speak produces our body behaviors, our postures, our eases, and our diseases. A person with a continuously scowling face did not produce it by having joyous or loving thoughts. Older people's faces show clearly a lifetime of dialogue. How would you want to look when you grow old? Think, my dear friends. As we go into meditation today, feel that love energy inside you, increasing, expanding, as you already have a fragment of it in your hearts. My dear friends, think of all the fears inside you. Imagine it to be a black cloud, string. Let go of the string. Let go of this dark cloud of fear and see it float away. And feel a sense of relaxation. Take the cloud of pain and let it also go up and see it fade away. Take the cloud of guilt and let go of it like a balloon. Sorrow, jealousy, tensions. Let them all float away. There is no need to struggle with yourself. Only a thought is needed to change. Let us dissolve our thought patterns, because that will help us to dissolve our diseases. Don't resist, because what you resist will persist. Say to yourself, I am perfectly safe. As all these lower energies float away from your body, you are ready to attract in that divine light, that cosmic energy from where you have come. Feel that energy entering you from the top of your head, filling you up. Light going to your heart, filling it up, expanding it. Relax your muscles and feel this light coming in. Feel this light, this power of the cosmos, washing your eyes. Relax your eyes, let them sink in your head. It's cleansing your cheeks, your lips, your tongue, your jaw, your throat. Relax as it brushes against your head, your neck, your shoulders. Let it spread through your body, from your shoulders to your elbows, from your elbows to your forearms, to your wrist, to your hands, fingers, tip of the fingers. Feel the tip of your fingers vibrate with this energy. This is your own energy. Let this light wash your upper chest, your ribs, your abdomen, your pelvic area, your genitals, your thighs, your knees, your lower legs, your ankles, your feet, your internal organs, all the emotions inside you. Feel the music vibrate your body and further relax you. breath, my dear friends. This breath is your guru. Remember the power that the Creator has planted in you, peace of Himself. The Divine has given you breath to last you a lifetime. It will stay with us till our last moment. Observe the breath as it goes in and out of your body. You don't have to do anything, my dear friends, because the intelligence within you is a part of the one intelligence that is created. You are not lost. You are not lonely. You are not rejected. You are not forgotten or left out of the door. You are one with the one power that has created you. That power gives you the power to take hold of your life, to create your own experience, the power of your mind. Every thought you think and every word you speak is creating your own future. Now we choose to use this power to create a wonderful new future for ourselves. My lovelies, we are much more than this body. We are pure consciousness. We are divine, magnificent expressions of life. And we are one with all of life. No person, no thing, and no place has any power over you. You are the creating power. You are the only authority over yourself. Now you are just choosing to use your power to heal yourself. It is true, my dear friends, that when we were little children, we had our fears. We had certain difficulties in our life. Sometimes we felt rejected. Sometimes we felt lonely, unloved, abused, abandoned, humiliated. Some memories are so awful that we don't want to remember them. My dear friends, the past is over and gone. It has no power over us now. Choose to live in the now, not in the guilt, shame of our past, or the anxiety of the future. Life happens only in this present moment, my dear friends. And each new moment is a new beginning. Let's take all our past, wrap it up in this love which is within us. Wrap it up in this divine light and release it. Let it go. Let us affirm to ourselves that we are free. We are not with fears. We are not our father's beliefs. We are not our relatives' opinions. We are not our teachers' rigidity. We are not living in the certain limitations of our early religious beliefs. We are a divine, magnificent expression of life. Each one of you is unique. There is no one like you. You are special, one of a kind. Since the time of existence of life, there has never been a person like you. There will never be a person like you. There is no competition. There is no comparison. You have your own unique talents and abilities. and your own special way of expressing it. You are worthy of your own love, your own self acceptance. Learn to love yourself, my dear friends, and release any negative beliefs that are limiting you or harming you in any way. They must leave you now. Now is the moment. Let us order it to leave. Wipe them out of your life. Erase them. Eliminate them. Let them go and be free. Release all your mental patterns that are creating control on your lives. And create new mental patterns which will empower you. Keep breathing, my friends. Feel the light and love filling you into your body, going to your heart. Go back in life. remember when you were a little child. Little child that's inside you, that you have been scolding so long, wants to hear, I love you, wants to feel safe so that it can get well. When you were a little child, all you wanted was that people around you should love you exactly the way you are. You are still looking for it. But now the only person who can give it is you yourself. Any other people's approval have no meaning anymore. Visualize yourself as a 7 to 8-year-old child. Look into that child's eyes. Look into the longings in that child's eye. See, there's only one thing the child wants from you, and that is love and acceptance. Reach out to him or her and hug him. Say to him how much you love him, how much you love her. What a wonderful child he is. How beautiful he is. How bright he is. He is allowed to make mistakes, and you will always love him despite any mistakes he makes. You will always be there for it. See the child grow smaller and smaller in your body, in your mind. It's become so small. Lift it up and put it in your hearts so that every time you look down, you see it looking up to you, and you can give it lots of love. The child is safe now, safe as it is being bathed by your love, washed with your affections, no judgments. And now, one by one, how much do you know about your parents' childhood? Visualize them as a boy and girl. See them longing for love, longing to be hugged. Look at your mother as a little girl. She is also longing for love, longing for approval, Reach out to her. Hold her hand. Grow smaller and smaller and smaller. Size of your heart. Place her in the softness and the gentleness of your heart. Tell her how much you love her. Tell her no matter what, you will always love her. Look at your father, who was a little boy, 5 to 6 years. He is also longing for approval. His hand. Size of your heart. Bring him in. Each other. A lot of love. Love. See the love in your heart. It will change the way you think and talk about yourself. Love from your heart is now flowing out, flowing through the blood, going to the capillaries, going to your organs, to your tissues, to your cells, bathing them, healing them, soaking them in this healing energy. If you feel any pain anywhere in your body, let this love surround it and wash your body as if you're taking a bath in cool, clear water, cleansing everything it touches. My dear friends, your body knows how to heal itself. I chose to get well. You can do it too. Use your own love to wash out old resentments, hurt, bitterness that is still lingering inside you. It is impossible to really love until you have forgiven. Would you rather be happy and well? Would you rather be right and unwell? Forgive all the people you resent. Say to them, I forgive you for not being the way I wanted you to be, and I set you free. Then you will see good things happen to them. Good things happen to you. See them smiling and happy and allow them to fade away. Open the doors of the prison you are imprisoned in. Drop the chains. See them fall down as you walk out of this prison. Set yourself free and set them free. Visualize a mirror in front of you. Look inside that mirror and tell yourself, what can I do? What can I do today to make you happy? I love you immensely. Whenever you are disturbed in the day, stand in front of the mirror and say, What can I do for you right now to make you happy? Repeat it to yourself. I love and approve of myself. This may not feel true to you first, may sound silly and stupid, but my dear friends, believe me, repeat it, it will become the truth. Say to yourself, I'm beautiful and everybody loves me. The universe will support me. The universe will support whatever you choose to believe about yourself. Become your own best friend. Become the person you're most joyous to be with. Your love will radiate out. It will touch places, people, and things in your past, present, and future. Whatever you do, whoever you meet, you find your own love waiting for you. Take time off for yourself, my dear friends, and visualize what it will feel like to be really, really well. What it would feel like to live your life the way you always wanted to, accomplishing your goals, becoming totally well. Imagine all time, energy, and money for you to do what you want, to do what you always wanted to do. I'm sure your family will be very happy for you to see you happy. Your relationships will improve, they will become more meaningful when you will smile at everyone. And then your body will respond to the healing you're going through, no matter what treatment you are taking. Every hand that comes to you, every hand that touches your body to treat you, you will respond. The healing will happen faster. This is the power in you, and you know it. You have the power within you that can heal you. Say to yourself, I'm protected, I am safe. Claim your birthright today. It is your birthright to express yourself. It is your birthright to do what you want to do. It is your birthright to have loving relationships. Claim it today, here and now. It is your birthright to be totally vibrant and healthy, with lots of energy, with every organ, muscle, and joint working perfectly. It is your birthright to feel good about yourself. It is your birthright to sleep well, awaken fresh, and look forward to a new day. Claim this birthright today, here and now. If there is any pattern in my consciousness which is delaying this process, we are willing to release it and let it go. Open your hearts, my dear friends. The highest good will flood inside. Miracles will follow, one miracle after another in your life. Accept this love, who and what you are, and the universal intelligence will respond to this. You are surrounded by loving, healing energies. It will make you whole. This healing power of love, deep in the center of your being, there is an infinite well of love. Allow this love to flow to the surface. Fill your hearts, your bodies, your minds, your consciousness, your very being. Radiate this love from you to all directions. See it returning to you, multiplied. You get more love when you give it, but you cannot give what you don't have. The supply is endless. Get connected to the source and fill up the supply in your heart. When we love ourselves, we love our bodies too. We feed them good nutrition. We exercise. We dress up well because we love ourselves. We give ourselves a comfortable place to live, filling the rooms with vibrations of our love so that all those who enter our room can feel and respond to this love. We love our jobs. We enjoy our days. We work with people who we love and who love us. We see love all around ourselves. We attract only loving people because we are mirrors, my dear friends. We forgive and totally release the past and we are free. We choose to live in the now. Our future is bright and joyous and secure. Whatever you need is now revealed to you. What you need comes to you in the divine order. Your healing is already in process. Today, my dear friends, we have planted new seeds in our subconscious mind, which is fertile. They will now germinate, take roots and grow. When you see the little shoots of love come out of you, don't say it is not enough. Instead, get excited like a child. Clap your hands and say, oh boy, here they come. Watch your own crop of goodness grow. Harvest and reap it. Happiness is feeling good about yourself. Happiness is feeling good for everything around you. You know you're whole and complete now, and all is now well in your life. It is wonderful, loving, healthy, peaceful, joyful, creative, changing, safe, and prosperous. You are protected and guided, and I love you all. Be with yourself for another 2 minutes and feel and enjoy this love which you have created. As you see your heart full of love, it has spread to your entire body and it is oozing out. Send it to all the people of your family, your spouse, your partners, your children, your parents, your siblings, who have become an endless source of love. Further, send it to all the people living around you. To all the people on your street, in your city. It is expanding. As you have raised your vibrations, it is expanding to all the people in your city, all the people in your country, in your continent, the entire planet. Say to yourself, my dear friends, may I learn to look at myself with eyes of understanding and love. May I be able to recognize the seeds of joy and happiness in myself. Last 10 seconds. Be aware of your body. Feel your arms, your hands. Start wriggling your toes. Feel your fingers. And as I count 10 backwards, you rub up arms and place them on a beautiful eyes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Rub your palms. Place them on your beautiful eyes. Caress your face. Say to yourself, I love you. And I love you all. Be at peace. And so be it. Caress your face and open your eyes. Come back, my dear friends. Drink a little water if you want to. Very soon we will go to the story of Louise Hay. Till then, till I set my slides, if anybody wants to share something, you're most welcome. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. It was such a beautiful meditation. Didn't feel like coming out of it. Felt you could go on and on with it.
Yes.
That's so beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yes. Yes. Anybody wants to share anything, any experience, anything you felt? Someone wants to say something? Have you slept off?
It was such a lovely meditation. I think it will take time.
Okay. So take a little break for 2 minutes, drink water, and we'll just assemble back till I also settle my slide. I'm having a little issue here.
Yeah, I had power breakdown, so it was very difficult.
Anji?
So
Just give me 1 second. Huh?
So yes, the chat box is getting filled up with comments, lovely experience. It was
Okay.
wonderful, amazing as always. Thank you, friends.
Anyone had some specific experience? I mean, like, we were talking about self-love. What is your take on self-love? Do you agree or you don't? पहले तो ये बात करते हैं. Do we agree in self-love? Or do you think it is being very selfish? कोई बात करना चाहेगा?
Agreed, yes.
Yes. How many of you had a problem in agreeing with self-love earlier? Like in the beginning, हमको लगता था self-love क्या होता है? I mean, we are supposed to take care of our children, our family, our husband, our parents, our spouses, parents. वो हमारी duty है. That is our first priority. The self-love was considered a little selfish.
yeah, we were told like this in childhood. Always given this impression that if you do this, it was always outside, and it was never like one has to look after oneself. It is only later on in life, maybe when I joined meditations and all, that I understood the meaning of self-love in real. Like, it is looking after yourself. You are important. If you love yourself, you will be able to give love to others, the true love.
Absolutely.
All the time we have been looking for appreciations, and we are looking for a pat on the back, and maybe I'll give you a sweet if you do something for me, or I'll get you a nice dress. But very late in life I realized, and I'm doing everything now, what I do is I look after myself. I'm going to travel, I'm going to do everything what I wanted. And the book we read, 5 Regrets of a Dying Person, has really changed my life altogether.
Wow, wow.
Kiran ma'am, you're such a, I would say, an inspiration
Hearing.
for all of us. Yeah.
No, you won't believe it, after I've joined this place.
Where are you? Can you switch on your camera? I can't.
Yes.
आपको
I
कहाँ?
can.
Okay. I can.
Like too late in life, I realized when I was here that I have to look after myself. So I started going to the gym. I even learned swimming. So I go
Wow.
for a swim every day. So you won't believe it. It has been very late in life that I started doing that. But I feel it's never too late. Or there has to be a beginning. So we have to, and when you were doing your meditation and all, I was just going back to my childhood, and I realized that everything was so different because we are conditioned in that way. So I think these meditations, these book readings, all these are so important for us to start reliving your life. I feel I've started reliving my childhood. I'm living my childhood and my youth and everything together.
I think you're the youngest one in this group today.
Yes, I'm. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm 75.
You are
If I'm
definitely
the youngest or not, I don't know.
Age is just a number. The way
Yeah.
you're feeling, you're
I
rejuvenated.
feel so young.
It's never late to start.
Yeah, I go to the
Never late
gym.
than never.
Everybody says, when you see your energy level, you motivate us. And when I tell them I started swimming, they say, since when are you swimming? I said, about 3 years, 4 years back, before the corona. So they don't believe it. But believe me, I think it's just all in your mind. You have to just unwind yourself and get back to, okay, I take charge of my life now.
Yes.
It's not too late. So when I have taken charge of my life, I'm going to live it to my best.
It's never late.
He's going to welcome me there. Good. Child, you've done a good job. Learn your lessons well.
Very good, very good.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I am totally agree with Kiran ji. जब
And-
जागो तभी सवेरा.
Absolutely.
So yes, जब आपको लगे that the time for you तो समझ लीजिए this is the time for you only. So I am totally agree. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Abha ma'am. Thank you.
You have to feed from within, actually. It
Yeah.
has to come from within. Not other people telling you, but it starts coming through you. It starts happening. And it is effortless effort.
So here, for all those who have joined new or who are just new in this journey, so here you're getting, see, it's not me, you know, just forcing something on you. You can see the experiences of all the others who have been on this journey for quite some time now. And we are all happy at least. So that's the aim of our life. We want to be happy. You know, we are happy without any reason. We don't need a lot of money to be happy. We don't need a lot of diamonds to be happy. So we can be happy just by changing our pattern of thinking. Yeah. Okay. So if there's no one else, then we can go for, I wanted to share this story of Louise Hay with you. So I'll just share my last time we started and we could not finish. So can you all see?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Just a second, I'll make it full screen. Okay. Here's our lady of the day, mother of self-love. And also, I would say she was the one who started affirmations. Okay. And इनके बाद में ये affirmations का फिर trend start हुआ and self-love is given a lot of importance and people understood that it was so important to love yourself. Because see, the logic is very simple. जो आपके पास है ही नहीं, आप किसी को कैसे दोगे? If you do not love yourself, how do you expect to love anybody else around you? If you're sad, आप happiness बांट सकते हो क्या? No. You cannot spread happiness when you are sad. If you are poor, can you give money to anybody? If you don't have money, can you lend money to anyone? No, you cannot. So similarly, unless you don't have a lot of love inside you for yourself, ये एक फार्स है जो लोग बोलते हैं ना कि हम दूसरों को पहले प्यार करते हैं, अपने आप को बाद में करते हैं. ये हो ही नहीं सकता. It is not possible. So the sooner you realize it, better for you. और हम, I'm going ahead with her life. See, her life is, you can't say that her life was a bed of roses. Book लिख देना तो बहुत easy है. कोई भी लिख सकता है ना? आजकल तो Google है. You get ideas, you get words. Anyone can write. But she wrote this book at a very, you know, I think about when she was reaching 60. ठीक है? So ये उसका childhood है. Her childhood was very, very traumatic. Very, very traumatic. So उसकी जो mother और father थे, they separated when she was very young. उनका divorce हो गया था. So she grew up seeing her parents fighting all the time with each other. See, it can be very, very, बहुत trauma होता है एक छोटे बच्चे को to see his parents fighting. I remember my own little ones. The day me and my husband used to be sitting, enjoying a movie, you know, enjoying some good time together. My children used to be very happy and content and they used to continue playing in the other room. The minute they heard even any one of us raising our voice, they used to get so nervous. कि क्या हो गया? So, अब हमें समझ, even a small baby, आप सोचेंगे कि वो बोल नहीं सकता, लेकिन वो भी समझता है सब कुछ. उसकी consciousness तो है. He can understand. So children always like to see their parents in love with each other, sitting lovingly, enjoying maybe a drink or two, or maybe enjoying some snacks together, enjoying ice cream or something. छोटे बच्चों को बहुत अच्छा लगता है. They love to show off their parents, जो parents आपस में बहुत compatible होते हैं. So she was the one who started the concept of mirrors also. She says, हम जो बाहर देखते हैं, वो actually हम खुद होते हैं. ठीक है? This I had done last time, so I'm skipping this. I'm going ahead. So as I said, उसका childhood बहुत खराब था. उसके parents divorced थे, and then her mother married another guy. उसने किसी और से शादी की, और जिससे शादी की, he was a German. Germans are basically, उनका inert थोड़ा nature ना barbaric सा होता है. तो वो बहुत अब्यूज करता था, मारता था अपनी वाइफ को, बच्चों को भी. तो दिस गर्ल वाज वेरी वेरी स्कैर्ड ऑफ हर फादर, and he even sexually abused her little later. Then she had a younger sister after that from this new father, and उसकी problems बढ़ती चली गई. And when she became a teenager, when she was about 14, 15, she was raped by her neighbor. So this was her childhood. एक young girl के ऊपर कितना trauma आ सकता है ऐसे. So she was raped by her neighbor at time. Then what happened, और उससे ज़्यादा trauma क्या हुआ? She did not get sympathy from anyone. She did not get love from anyone. In fact, she was made to feel guilty कि तुम्हारी वजह से वो आदमी जेल में गया. Okay? So वो इस चीजों से बहुत तंग आ चुकी थी. तो फिजिकल और सेक्सुअल अब्यूज इतना ज्यादा हुआ उसके साथ. जब वो छोटी सी थी क्लास में, तब भी उसको ना मतलब she felt she was not worthy. She was not worthy of herself. ये सबसे बड़ा गिल्ट होता है जब हमें लगता है कि हम इस लायक ही नहीं है कि हमें प्यार मिले, हम इस लायक ही नहीं है हमें लाइफ में कुछ अच्छी चीजें मिले, हमें तो मिलेंगी ही नहीं. तो ये फीलिंग से जब बड़े होते हैं, स्कूल में क्या होता था, she used to feel she is very unlucky. तो स्कूल में कोई चीज जैसे क्रिसमस वगैरह में कोई कैंडीज बट रही हैं या कोई चॉकलेट बट रहा है या कोई केक बट रहा है, चांस की बात होती थी. इसके पास आते 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 वो खत्म हो जाता था, इसको नहीं मिलता था. बिकॉज शी हैड अ थॉट प्रोसेस कि मुझे लाइफ में कुछ अच्छा मिलना ही नहीं, एंड शी वाज अट्रैक्टिंग दैट. ओके, तो उसको लाइफ में सिर्फ थोड़ा सा मनी या कुछ खाने को कब मिलता था, जब क्रिसमस होती थी. उनके घर में चर्च से नर्सेस, द नन्स यूज्ड टू कम टू देयर हाउस and give out of compassion a little to them. So they used to really look forward to that time कि हमें कब वो $1 या कुछ मिलेगा on Christmas. और उस money से her parents used to go and buy clothes for them. It was not really for any enjoyment. So that kind of a childhood she had, and fed up of her childhood, she ran away from home. वो चली गई. अब बहुत time she worked as a waitress, she worked in the bars, she बहुत menial jobs की उसने, and she was willing to even give away her body to get a little attention and love from people. So she got again her she was used, and on her 16th birthday, after her 16th birthday, she gave birth to a baby girl. Christianity में abortion एक taboo है. People cannot abort their children. So she gave birth to a baby girl when she was just 16. Can you imagine the trauma? And then she found some parents who were childless. She gave away that child, and then she felt guilty. वो guilt आ गया उसके अंदर बहुत ज़्यादा. Then थोड़ी सी अपने losses और guilt और shame से वो इतना दुखी हो चुकी थी, तो 5 days के baby को उसने किसी को दे दिया. And then she went away to this place. और she went back home, and वहाँ पे उसने देखा उसकी मदर बहुत ही बुरी लाइफ जी रही है, and दूसरी डॉटर जो थी वो दूसरे फादर की थी, उसको वो फादर के पास छोड़कर वो मदर को लेके वापस आ जाती है. ठीक है. And then her mother also gets a job as a domestic help, और ये भी ट्राई करती रहती है कुछ. And then she eventually gets a modeling assignment in New York. She was good looking. So उसका वहाँ से एक turn आया life में. She went into modeling, and things began to happen in her life. She fell in love with a person. This was the happy phase of her life. They married, and that was a nice, good 14 years of bliss उसकी life में आया. She was very happy. 14 years of marriage. 14 years के बाद उसके husband ने announce किया कि I don't want you anymore, and I found someone else, so we going to split. तो वो वहाँ पे उसका divorce हो जाता है when she was 40. So she was quite obviously again broken down. लेकिन फिर उसने अपने मन में सोचा, she got these ideas. Difficult relationships not only teach us a lot about others, but they also teach us more about ourselves. Okay. So such as what pushes our buttons and what boundaries we will not go beyond. तो वो हमें आगे के लिए lessons देता है. So difficult relationships, difficult people in particular give us practice in putting our people skills to the test. तो हमें एक challenge मिलता है कि इनके साथ आप कैसे deal करेंगे, है ना? It's been said that it's easy to be an angel when no one ruffles your feathers. मतलब जब आप disturbed ही नहीं हो, तो loving होना बहुत, आप बोलोगे ये तो बहुत खुशी से बोल रहे हैं love yourself, love this, love that, इनकी लाइफ में कोई प्रॉब्लम थोड़ी ना है. तो हमें पूछो, हमारी लाइफ में इतनी प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, हमारे इतने डिफिकल्ट रिलेशनशिप्स हैं, फाइनेंशियल प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, ठीक है? बट डिफिकल्ट रिलेशनशिप्स, माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, दे आर लाइक लिटमस पेपर. जैसे केमिस्ट्री में हम चेक करते हैं ना कितना रेंज एसिडिक या बेसिक की, तो इट कैन चेक हाउ इवॉल्व्ड वी आर और हम कितना अच्छे से लोगों को मैनेज कर पाते हैं. सो नेवर बी स्कैर्ड ऑफ डिफिकल्ट रिलेशंस इन योर लाइफ. उसके बाद में थोड़ा थोड़ा ये डिस्टर्ब होने लगी, एंड देन शी यूज्ड टू गो टू द चर्च. और वहां पे इन्होंने एक लोगों की बातें, शी वाज अ गुड लिसनर, तो लोगों की बातें सुनती थी, एंड शी स्टार्टेड डॉक्यूमेंटिंग एवरीथिंग. सब कुछ को वो लिखना सीख जाती है, ठीक है? तो वो सबकी बात करती थी एंड जर्नलिंग करती थी. शी यूज्ड टू राइट डाउन एवरीथिंग, and slowly people started coming to her with their problems. They started coming to her with her problems, and she became a counselor at the church. उसने एक कोर्स भी किया and she became a full trained minister. Minister होता है जैसे हमारे पंडित होते हैं. So in the church she started helping people, and then there was again another change in her life. She was diagnosed with cancer. So can you tell me उसको कौन से बॉडी पार्ट का कैंसर हुआ था? ये मैंने लास्ट टाइम भी बात की थी. किस बॉडी पार्ट का कैंसर हुआ होगा उसको? It was cervical, the cervix, her, because that was the body part which was full of guilt and shame. That was the body part which was full of poison, because it had been so abused. It had been so abused, and the people had ransacked it so much कि वो जहर से भर रहा था. It was full of poison. And it was that poison which was now bursting out as cancer. तो ये जब वो चर्च में थी तो उसने एक लिस्ट बनाई थी. She in this book it is given, lots of pages are there, A to Z पूरी diseases हैं, from starting from page 205 तक जाती है, and it starts from page 146. इतने सारे पेजेस में ये पूरी diseases की लिस्ट दी हुई है. What is the problem? ठीक है, उससे आपको फील कैसे होता है, और अब आपको अपना न्यू थॉट पैटर्न करना कैसे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, aches and pains, longing for love, longing to be held. You want someone to be with you, give you a hug. But when you start loving and approving yourself, you don't need it no longer from anybody else. You start becoming stronger, you start becoming empowered, and you overcome this pain. ठीक है? So ये अभी आपको डाइजेस्ट शायद ना भी हो कुछ बातें, but when you will read the entire book and you will start experiencing it on yourself, तब आपको पता चलेगा. Abdominal cramps, fear stopping the process. So जब भी हम कोई न्यू सिचुएशन, एकदम से हमारा पेट गड़बड़ नहीं होने लग जाता, कई बार गुड़ करता है ऐसे, नर्वसनेस में, टेंशन में, जब हमें अंदर से डर लग रहा होता है किसी चीज का. Don't we say butterflies in my stomach? तो वो क्यों होता है? That is a trigger. But once you start trusting the process and you start saying to yourself that I'm safe, things start to improve. The way I don't fix my problems, I fix my thinking. So she says every word you speak, every thought you have in your mind is having an impact on your life. So I fixed that's the problem, fix themselves. So we have to fix our thinking. This image is not very clear, but आप book पढ़ेंगे, you will understand what I'm trying to say. तो उसके बाद में इन्होंने धीरे धीरे अपने कैंसर के लिए बहुत कुछ किया. जैसे आज हमने मेडिटेशन में बोला था, we attract only good people in our lives. उसकी लाइफ में good nutritionist भी आए जिन्होंने उसकी न्यूट्रिशन की केयर की. They taught her lots of things. आचार्य भी आए कई. She joined certain ashrams where she learned meditation. She learned affirmations. So ये सब jointly उसने सारा किया. Then she went, तो सब कुछ टोटल मिला के सब अच्छे अच्छे लोग उसकी लाइफ में आए, and she cured herself. We stopped here last time. Remember, Sangeeta, when you asked me without any medical, so I told you yes. So after that, then she understood what her life's purpose was. Her life's purpose was to share what she had experienced, to spread that love which was inside her, to teach people to love themselves despite whatever condition they are in. तो उसी टाइम पे एड्स बहुत ज्यादा फैला था अमेरिका में, तो उसने ये एक हे वॉक या हे ड्राइव कुछ ऐसे कुछ एक वो किया था. हे तो इनका सरनेम है. She collected lots of people and they all went for this walk, and she tried to empower these people who were having AIDS. She helped them, she took their sessions, उनको meditation सिखाई, उनको self love सिखाया, उनको affirmation सिखाई. So these are all the people. If you see this movie, this is a movie on Netflix, Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. तो ये सारे scenes उसमें हैं, how she used to help people to empower themselves and help people who had AIDS to not feel alienated, not feel कि ये तो punished हैं, ये तो कुछ खराब part of the society हो गए हैं. No, she empowered them to love themselves and they all started living a better life. Hay ride, this is what it's called. उसने ये hay ride अमेरिका में करती थी. Now everyone used to join and all these people had AIDS, you know, most of them, and she used to make them feel the power of love. अगर आप इसका symbol भी देखो, ये जो heart है ना, rainbow colored heart, that's so childish otherwise, but it just shows you how vibrant your life can be if you start loving yourself. You know? So she says you have the power to heal your life and you need to know that. We think so often that we are helpless, but we are not. We always have the power of our mind. Claim and consciously use your power. So आज की मेरी meditation was inspired by Louise Hay only, and I used a lot of her terminology. Okay, I can skip this. This is also like even your handwriting can tell a lot about your character. So she worked with all these people. Vimila Rodgers, she has written this book, Your Handwriting Can Change Your Life. So in collaboration, she has done a lot of more work with her. EFT tapping, if you remember, मैंने एक बार इस session पे ही करवाई हुई है. I've done it on our book reading session also, na Sanjana ma'am, EFT.
Yes, ma'am, we've done it here
Yes,
in
yes.
this session also.
Yes, tapping and releasing fear.
Yes.
है ना? Tapping and
Yes.
releasing all the fear, guilt,
Yes.
pain, जो भी हमारे illusions हैं, हमारे blockages हैं, जो हमारे तो 7, हमने 9, 10 meridian points मैंने बताए थे. We'll do this once again if new people want to do it. So abhi I'm skipping this. I'm not going into the details. This is a very amazing technique where we tap on our meridian points and release all our demons of our lower chakras.
Yes.
Yeah.
Emotional freedom tapping.
Emotional freedom technique.
Yeah.
Okay, so she has worked with so many people, taught this technique to so many, even this one, what was this? Dawson Church. He also does a lot of EFT, but the pioneer was Louise Hay. So she says, my body mirrors my state of mind and I'm healthy, whole and complete. तो ये सब अपने आप को बार-बार बोलने से लगता है बहुत childish. कैसे बोलने से कैसे हो जाएगा? But just try it, my dear friends. It works. It works. Chaliye, if nothing is working, excuse me. Just give me a second. If nothing is working, what do we have to lose? So let's try this. When people are saying it has worked on them, Louise Hay did it on herself. Okay. Well, I had added it to my own procedures, whatever I did to help myself. So
Ma'am, you're muted.
sorry, I had muted it earlier. I forgot to unmute myself. So हम ये जो guilt से बाहर निकलेंगे ना, जब when our heart is going to be full of love, it will become a magnet for miracles. ये मैंने पहले भी आपको बताया था. Feelings is the language of the heart, right? And thoughts is the language of our brain. तो जो thought हम universe में डालेंगे, अगर हमारे heart की जो feelings हैं, उसकी vibrations high होंगी to match that thought, it will attract it in your life. So this is law of attraction. Law of attraction सिर्फ यही नहीं है कि बोला और वो हो गया. बोला लेकिन उसकी कंडीशन तो चाहिए. अब खाना बनाते हैं, you cut vegetables, you put it in the pan and you put it on the gas. लेकिन गैस को आप लाइट अगर नहीं करेंगे, it will not cook. तो वाइब्रेशन तो बढ़ानी है ना. आप टेम्परेचर बढ़ाते हैं तो खाना बनता है. हमें अपने हार्ट की वाइब्रेशन बढ़ानी है. वाइब्रेशन कैसे बढ़ानी है? मैंने डॉक्टर वो कौन सा था, डेविड हॉकिंस, नहीं, या उन्हीं का चार्ट था ना संजना, चार्ट ऑफ कॉन्शियसनेस जो है. Yeah, so that chart shows lower vibrations.
The lower chakras,
Yeah, the lower chakras के जितने भी
higher vibrations
वो
from that.
नीचे. Higher 500 पे आते आते 400 पे आते आते love आता है, और उसके
Yeah.
भी beyond जाए हम till 800, then compassion comes, right? So the way we raise our vibrations, तब वो उतना strong magnet बनता चला जाएगा, and you will be able to attract. Who is muting me again and again? Okay. So these are her affirmations. All is perfect, whole and complete. I am in harmony with all of the people, places and things that surround me in this world. I am at peace. I ask for help. I tell life what I want, and then I allow it to happen. So trust the process also. Doubt nahi karna. अरे इससे कैसे हो जाएगा, ये कैसे होगा? No. The minute you doubt, things will stop happening. So mirror work, as आज हमने meditation में बोला था, look at first thing in the morning. हम सब washroom ही जाते हैं, but बिल्कुल unconsciously दिमाग में 50 चीजें चल रही होती हैं. हम लेट ना हो जाए, हमें यहाँ जाना है, हमें वहां जाना है, हमें यहाँ करना है. But she says first thing in the morning, look inside, look in the mirror, and the first sentence, मन में, I love you. I'm happy for you. Smile. और अगर कोई टेंशन आ रही है, tell yourself, आज मुझे क्या करना है to make you smile. ये आपका best friend है, who's going to stay with you till the last moment of your life. Actual में आपका life partner तो आप खुद ही हैं. There is no guarantee that your life partner is actually going to be with you till your last moment. So the true definition of a life partner is you yourself. Do you agree?
Absolutely.
कईयों को ये बात थोड़ी डाइजेस्ट नहीं हो रही होगी. हमारे जन्म का साथ तो हमारे स्पाउस हैं, right? What do you say? We can debate on this if you want to. कौन है आपके साथ लास्ट मिनट तक? Guaranteed.
हमारा breath.
Yes, we ourselves.
We ourselves. बाकी चीजें कहने में बहुत अच्छी लगती हैं, but nobody goes with anyone. Okay? Okay. So then she became a writer, a healer, and counselor. Just look at her age. When she wrote this book, it was much later than 60 years. It was much later she wrote this book because people told her, "ये जितना तुमने document किया है, अब इसको एक book में डालो." In fact, at the beginning, nobody was ready to publish her book because उसमें था ही क्या? She had just spoken to people. ये थोड़ा mic disturbance आ रही है, please बंद कर दीजिए. अगर किसी के उसमें से disturbance आ रही है. तो क्या हुआ कि no one was ready to publish her book, तो उसने अपना ही publishing house start किया, Hay Publishing. This book has been published by Hay Publishing only, and then उसके बाद में that Hay publication जो है इतना world famous हुआ, इतनी सारी books वहां से publish होती हैं, and lot of things are happening from there. Okay, all is well in my world. This is her family, all her loved ones. In fact, for her, the whole planet was her family. These are some of her pictures. This is her talk with Oprah Winfrey. Everybody wanted to know what she has done in her life. Okay. Okay, this is very interesting. She met this man when she was 84 and she fell in love with him. Okay, so look at the zest of life. I'm not asking you all to go. What I'm saying is zest for life. Zest for life. Don't give up living till we are breathing at least. You know, forgive yourself and others. Forgiving is a gift to yourself. It frees you from the past experiences and past relationships. We tried this in our meditation today. हमने बार बार आज बोला था, I forgive myself and I set myself free. तो जिनसे भी हमने ग्रजेस रखे हुए हैं ना अपने मन में, चाहे वो अपने पेरेंट्स हो, अपने लॉज हो, अपने सिबलिंग्स हो, आज उनको बोलो, I forgive you, I forgive myself, I set you free, I set myself free. Start all over new from today. So ये फिर से कुछ affirmations हैं, you can take a screenshot if you want to, because ये सब अगर आप अपने, you can frame your own affirmations. जो भी, but these are very simple ones. I'm willing to let go. I release. I let go. I release all tensions. I release all fear. I release all anger. I release all guilt. I release all sadness. I let go of old limitations. I let go, and I'm at peace. I'm at peace with myself. I'm at peace with the process of life. Okay. इसकी एक photo ले सकते हैं आप, if you want, and you can just write it down in your journal. I will be sending the recording anyway. So in the infinity of life where I am, all is perfect, whole and complete. This was her favorite line. I no longer choose to believe in old limitations and lack. I now choose to begin to see myself as the universe sees me, perfect, whole and complete. It's a beautiful line. All is well in my world. She used to love saying this after every session. All is well in my world. Stop cribbing. Thank you. Just look at her. Don't think ये चीजें मैं कर नहीं सकती. I will look so silly jumping around like a kid. Let that child inside you be free. Give it all the love it wants. Okay? Thank you. Yes. क्या सीखा हमने? What did we learn from Louise Hay? Anyone? Yes.
Hi, Jasmeet, this is Latika.
Yeah.
So I have been doing, ever since you talked about Louise Hay, I looked up on YouTube and there are a lot of videos. And
Yeah.
I've been doing morning affirmations for maybe a month now.
Okay.
And it actually works in a very, very small way. That's how I've taken it. This time vacations, as you know, have been very less for teachers. And so I needed to go somewhere and my name had come for checking. So I thought that normally, you get your bags after 10 days and then 12 days of checking. So my entire June will go away and I will probably not be getting the free time I wanted. And you will not believe, my paper happened on 24th and I got a message from the center on 26th that the bags have come. I couldn't believe it.
So you manifested it.
I don't know, though the checking hasn't started,
Don't
but
doubt,
I got that
doubt
message.
mat karo. Don't doubt. Just enjoy it. Enjoy it.
So
There's no need to-
this was my first thing which I felt that yes, I wanted it and it has happened. And since then, obviously, when something like this happens, your belief in it becomes multiplies and
Yeah.
so
The sooner we stop doubting the process,
yes,
more and more miracles will happen in your life. Just try
Yes.
that. I have also done that. All of us have done that. All my friends here who have been on this journey for quite some time, they have these experiences. Sanjana ma'am, why don't you share something today?
Yeah. Louis Hay used to do affirmations at least 300 times or 400 times in a day. She could cure her cancer. And as you all know that she had vaginal cancer and she could cure it because with these positive vibrations which we send out, when we are positive, we truly feel, we have to feel that, like Jasmeer ma'am said, affirmation सिर्फ ऐसे ज़बानी नहीं बोलने, हमें feel भी करना अपने heart से. जब EFT भी करते हैं, जब हम टैपिंग करते हैं तो हम affirmations बोलकर टैपिंग करते हैं, तो उसका असर होता है. So in my journey also, I've seen what a positive effect it has. Ailments and diseases can be cured. This is an alternative way of treatment. हम conventional treatments को लेते हैं कि doctors के पास जाएं, ये है. But the problem is within us, in our emotional side, emotional state. सो मोस्ट डिजीजेस जैसे हम कहते हैं साइकोसोमैटिक होती हैं, पहले हमारे साइक में आती हैं, फिर सोमा मतलब बॉडी, फिर बॉडी में वो आती हैं, पहले हमारे माइंड में आती है, फिर बॉडी में आती हैं. So when we do these affirmations, when we do this EFT tapping, when we stay in a positive, attitude, we have this positivity in ourselves, yeah, that we can heal ourselves. We should have that faith and trust. Faith zaruri hai, trust zaruri hai, and you should have this attitude, yeah, I can do it. So miracles can happen. So we should never doubt. We should always believe that, yeah, miracles happen and the universe has your back. I always say this, the universe has my back. So many things are possible with this.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. So my dear friends, आज से ये 2-3 words को अपनी life का एक part बनाइए. एक तो believe in yourself. You know you're a part of fragment. ये तो हम सब जानते हैं ना, हम सब बोलते हैं भगवान हमारे अंदर है. But still जब प्रॉब्लम आती है we start looking outside. फिर आप बाहर क्यों देखते हैं जब भगवान आपके अंदर ही है. ठीक है, भगवान, डिवाइन, हाई कॉन्शियसनेस, लाइट, सब आपके अंदर उसका एक छोटा सा पार्ट है. एक छोटा सा सीड आपके अंदर प्लांट किया हुआ है जब डिवाइन ने, उसको आप फर्टिलाइजर देके, उसको लव देके, उसको ग्रो क्यों नहीं करते हो. उसको वही डॉर्मेंट रहने देते हैं. प्रॉब्लम आते ही वी रन आउटसाइड, वी रन टू डॉक्टर्स. ठीक है, मंदिर भी जाइए पर वहां पे बैठ के अपने उस पार्ट के साथ कनेक्ट होइए. Don't just waste your time in all the rituals which you are doing there. Mandir is a beautiful place to sit and meditate. In fact, that was the aim why mandirs and gurdwaras were made. We were supposed to sit there and do meditation. क्योंकि उसका थोड़ा सा, या उसका थोड़ा जो environment ऐसा होता है, उसका जो structure होता है बनने का, so it absorbs a lot of cosmic energy.
I'd like to share something on this.
Yes.
Somebody has written about abscess. A few months back, my daughter had, एक छोटा सा एक lump हो गया था इधर on her neck area, and it was very red. It was like जैसे पस भर जाती है. It was like that, and I was really concerned. So I spoke to Dr. Ranjan and I said, this something like this has happened. And he said, okay, what you can do is जब आप meditation करें, put your hand on your daughter's this area and आप meditation करिए. And I have a pic of it also. बहुत सा round सा था and it was totally red. And I was really concerned because my daughter is a cancer survivor and I was really scared कि क्या हुआ है इधर, एक और आ गया, क्या हुआ है. So he said आप meditation करिए उधर हाथ रख के, then we'll see what has happened. So for a few days, एक हफ्ता मैं रोज सुबह जब मेडिटेशन करती थी 1 घंटा, आई यूज्ड टू कीप माय हैंड ओवर देयर एंड स्लोली वो सबसाइड हो गया. इट डिड नॉट लूज अ मार्क. किसी ने देखा इसको निकालना पड़ेगा या इसको काटना पड़ेगा, एंड आई यूज्ड टू फील कि मतलब इधर बिल्कुल आगे गले में ही है, काटेंगे तो लाइन पड़ जाएगी, स्कार रह जाएगा. बट कैन यू इमेजिन, इट जस्ट सबसाइडेड. देयर इज नॉट अ ट्रेस ऑफ इट. So these things work, my friends. Meditation works. Meditation से काफी healing होती है.
Yes, yes. Okay, ma'am, thank you so much. I'm sure यहाँ पे अब सब डाउट तो किसी में नहीं है, तभी हम सब हैं भी यहाँ पर, जो इतने टाइम से हम इकट्ठे बैठे हुए हैं सुबह से 6 बजे से. डाउट तो नहीं है, बट यस वो जो पुरानी लिमिटिंग बिलीव्स जिसको कहते हैं ना, उसको निकलने में थोड़ा सा टाइम लग रहा है. हेलो पूनम मैम, पूनम बजाज मैम.
मैम आप मुझे मैम मत बोलिए, मैं स्टूडेंट बन के आई हूँ मैम.
ओके,
हम सब स्टूडेंट है यहाँ पर पूनम.
एंड मैम मैं तो एक बात बोलना चाहती हूँ, दिस प्लेटफॉर्म जर्नी विद इन इज माय फेवरेट, एंड संडे मॉर्निंग में उठना पसंद करती हूँ जल्दी जर्नी विद इन के लिए मैम.
थैंक यू सो मच.
एंड जो मतलब जो भी आपने मेडिटेशन में अफर्मेशंस बताए मैम, वो इतने वंडरफुल थे मैम कि मतलब इजी टू इम्प्लीमेंट, एंड मतलब उससे ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन आ सकता है इजीली. और सेल्फ लव बहुत जरूरी है. फॉर इयर्स ना आई नेग्लेक्टेड माई सेल्फ मैम, आई विल से, because I was giving priority to my family matters first, and my kids, my husband. I was just keeping myself back कि मेरा क्या है, मेरा तो कभी भी हो जाएगा कुछ भी, मैं तो कुछ भी कर लूंगी. And I was so good at everything, like जिस चीज में डेंटिस्ट को 30 minutes लगते हैं वो 8 minutes में मैं कर लेती थी. I was so much expert. My cosmetic work was so good. Still, I kept myself so back, and I realize now that I didn't loved myself. And from a few months back, after joining PSSM and such nice friends like you, so I realized self-love was much needed thing in me.
Yeah. I have been talking about self-love since quite a few years, but yes, yeah, और knowledge जो थोड़ा सा मैं maybe childish way में बोलती थी. I used to share with my colleagues in school also. I used to tell them your life has 4 wheels, and the first wheel is your personal life. Everyone used to agree. So I used to ask them, what is your personal life? वो बोलते थे husband, children, family. I said, very good. So I said, this is my second wheel. My first wheel is myself. तो वो मुझे कुछ कहते तो नहीं थे, मेरी थोड़ी सीनियरिटी आ जाती है, चुप रहते हैं, वो बोल नहीं पाते क्या कहना चाहते हैं, बट आई एम श्योर वो मन में सोच रहे थे कि मैम कितनी एरोगेंट है, ये अपने आप को पहले रख रही है, अपनी फैमिली को बाद में. फैमिली इज आवर ड्यूटी. वो ड्यूटी हम तभी कर पाएंगे जब हम तो खुश हों पहले. अब बिना खुशी से कैसे अब मैं जाके इफ आई एम नॉट हैप्पी, मैं अभी अपनी फैमिली को फेस करना है, उनको ब्रेकफास्ट बनाना है, इफ आई एम नॉट हैप्पी व्हाट विल आई डू? मेरे को कहीं पेन है, मैं दुखी हूँ, मैं कैन आई बी हैप्पी विद माय फ्रेंड्स? सो इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल. तो उस चीज को एक्सेप्ट करने में नो डाउट ना, दे हैव ऑल एक्सेप्टेड. आई सेड फाइन, मेरी गाड़ी के तो 4 व्हील्स हैं, आपके 3 व्हील्स होंगे, फिर एक व्हील हटा दीजिए, तो आप 3 व्हीलर चलाइए, मैं 4 व्हीलर चलाऊंगी. तो लाइक दैट. सो यस, नो डाउट self love is very 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 important. Thank you, Sanjana ma'am. You give me so much of energy when you are there. So,
thank you. We all give us each other energy. Yeah, and Poonam, I agree with you. It's with most of us. हमें पता ही नहीं था सेल्फ लव किस चिड़िया का नाम है. वो तो लुई हे के साथ जब हम जुड़े, we came to know, oh, even we are important. Otherwise, we used to keep ourselves on back burners. Most women do.
Yeah.
So now we have started, coming in the forefront. In fact, when I started reading Louise Hay and all, now my son, used to say, Mom, I think you're getting selfish. No, I'm not selfish. It is self-love. So they have also taken it in their stride. Yeah, now mom means what she says, and she gives her self-priority also.
Yes.
So yes.
But I tell you what, slowly now the family starts loving it. When they see you happy, when they see you vibrating with so much of you're taking care and dressing up, you're taking care on what you're eating, आपके बच्चों को भी अच्छा ही लगता है. Your children don't like to see you sad, cribbing, in pain, not well. किसी को नहीं अच्छा लगता कि मम्मी लेटी हुई है, बीमार है, या so they also love seeing you like that. थोड़ा सा अब वो है कि दे आर हैप्पी कि आप जो भी कर रहे हो करते रहो, बिकॉज आप खुश रहते हैं, हमें तंग नहीं करते हो, हमारे पीछे नहीं पड़ते हो फिर, तो देन वी आर नॉट आफ्टर दैट कि तुम ये अपना रूम ठीक करो, कि तुम ये करो. सो हम अपने में खुश हैं, लिव एंड लेट लिव में आ गए हैं. दे आर आल्सो वेरी हैप्पी, द स्पाउस इज आल्सो हैप्पी, योर पार्टनर्स विल बी आल्सो बी हैप्पी व्हेन यू वोंट बी आफ्टर देम. हम हमेशा दूसरों को चेक करते रहते हैं ना कि ये ऐसा, अब है कि जो करना है करो, मुझे जो करना है मुझे करने दो. So that वो आ जाता है, तो फैमिली भी इनफैक्ट खुशी होती है. So you are actually taking care of your family also indirectly when you take care of yourself.
Yeah. And the quality of love and vibrations also increases when we are in self-love. If we are self-healed, if our heart is self-healed, that the vibrations and love we radiate to others and give to others will also improve.
Yes.
So
वही हो गया ना, जैसे सन्ना मैम ने लिखा था, till your own cup is not full, you cannot share.
Yeah, correct.
कोई भूखा रहे कि तो अपना खाना किसी को उठा के नहीं देगा, एक दिन दे देगा, बट हर रोज तो नहीं दे सकता ना. So you have to be full yourself.
Yes.
Okay then.
Can I add something, Neha here?
That's Latika.
Neha.
Latika.
Neha.
Yeah, Neha. The rule is you've got to switch on your camera. Where are you?
Okay, ma'am. Here I am.
People should see your lovely, right? Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone. So, ma'am, the only thing is, what I have noticed is not only we as kids or we as adults have learned to give. But मैम हम छोटे थे तो हम लोग देखते भी यही थे कि our mothers or the female of the families or even the surroundings, even our teachers used to say, you know, whatever we are doing, it's for you. And